Okay, but this time is the time. I have no doubt. Dimitri? Oh, Dimitri.
Wouldn't miss it.
Whatever.
Me?
Where to?
It's fine.
With pride. I will obey.
How
Okay, now it's the
mysterious.
third option here.
I'll do my best.
Tell me where.
And then we,
Yes.
I'm ready.
I smell gold.
Okay.
Nice. Nice.
Just so we can go after, like, either side there, I figure. Okay. So then this happens, this guy does 0 damage. And then he immediately dies. Like that.
Nothing left of you.
And then the other guy comes, and he gets a smidge of damage. Okay, this happens. You actually get quite a mean bit of damage. Seal Offense is gonna screw me over for a little while here. Let's try to not tank for now. Glad that guy went. Now we get +3 damage here for the get behind me, at least. At least there's that on the bright side. Ouch. Sandstorm? No Sandstorm. I don't really need it. It's fine enough, I guess. Yeah, no 8% crit. And then you die. Like that.
Unforgivable.
Neat. That guy's gonna swipe the speed wing. Who cares? Okay. So then, we fire here. Like that. Just keep those guys from getting over. Well, doesn't really matter who it actually hits, I don't think. So then,
To the death.
yeah, so we may as well do this here, and then we'll be able to dance. Will be the case. So yeah, this guy just kind of wanders over his death. Nice. Very quite nice. Now, chill here, and we can dance from there. And then we can probably just, like, yeah, do this. Get a chance of getting some gold, maybe. Hopefully. Please. This game. Game just knew I was gonna get some gold from that and refused to give me the 93% chance hit. Absolute jerk of a game. Alright, so then we come in here like this. It's fine. It's under control, I think. I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't really want you to wall with Seal Defense active there. And now I know that I don't really want Alfred walling either. 14 defense. Yikes. I mean, so he'd do 32 if he doesn't crit, which I can technically live. He just needs to not crit. I just need good RNG. You know? Is all that needs to happen here. Because, yeah, there's no way he's doubling their Harmony. I'm surprised that today you aren't playing 3 games at the same time. I mean, I have 3 games at the same time lined up here. I was going to do a short stream of another game of this, but the DLC's bugged out and I can't play it yet because weirdness. So, yeah, now I can just go for this. So we're playing some of this instead. Rather than a weird multiple game situation here. But how are things going today, Alucard? Oh, and that doesn't quite completely block that. But it blocks it enough. It's still the case. So yeah, we can finish off this guy. Like that.
No choice but to win.
And then that freezes up to get a pot shot. But yeah, that game is on sale, I believe it's 30 in the US. Nice, that's a bit of a steal there. Yeah, Ubisoft loves marking down their games. I quite like it, apart from that bug not letting me play the DLC. Would highly recommend. All right. So we get a free hit here this turn. In fact, I probably could have even gone closer because I can cancer enough away, right? Is the case. So I probably could have played that even better, honestly. Or I can do that and then they all get heals that way. It's probably a pretty good idea, right? Yeah, I don't think I need to do anything there. I don't think I need to switch or anything like that. Mario Week Sale, I think it's 2 weeks or ends at, oh, for like Mario Day then. So it's not just a Ubisoft thing, it's just Mario thing. Okay. Nice. All right, yeah, that's a much better timeline. You'll love to see it. Yeah, Mar 10. Okay. Okay, this is a little bit scary now. This is maybe a tad scary. Oh, Salient's still safe at that spot. Holy crap. Which means I can block here for now if I really want. Because, like, wow. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2 to there. I mean, yikes. If I say, oh. Oh, wow. Well, that's scary, isn't it? That's rather scary here. Yeah, the sealed defense is not a great situation. But yeah, 3 games at the same time. Wishing for Hardboy to truly become not but the gaming nerd. How goes the stream? The stream's going pretty alrighty here thus far. Yeah, I can kill these guys with all Christ. I can even dance there afterwards, if we so choose. I mean, or I can dance here and then, Can I? Yeah, I almost can. Dang it. I wonder what you can do with 3. Isn't that the real question there? Well, crap. Just out of curiosity. Almost nothing. I could put Alfred there and wall and stuff. Is what I could do. Because the thingamabob, yeah, doesn't exactly prevent me from getting doubled, but it would increase my defense a whole lot. You know, my defense and res, I'm fairly certain. So I block this lower one. Wait. Okay, that's what his truck looks like. I thought that was a guy dabbing. We could do something like this. And just not have to deal with them right now. So I think that's what I'm gonna do, and I'll deal with those flyers that are coming up at the bottom left, like, next time. You know? This is what I can do. Yeah, what's the best way to go about things here? I guess I can attack from safety here. And maybe have Diamant go in there. And then seal defense to Marin should still be safe. Once I move Fogato out and move Diamant into that spot. You know. Is what we could well do here. Because, yeah. If we say delete you like this. There we go.
I'll apologize later.
And then I might not need to wall here right now. I just need to figure out how I take out both those guys. Before we play 3 games at once, that might be I can certainly consider it at least. I'd have to be doing a lot of bouncing back and forth, I feel like, though, most likely. Seadoll can reach that tile. Which is pretty cool. I'm gonna go for that. I have a rough idea in my head here. I'm gonna see if it works. Nice close-up on Sigurd there. Well, something at least. Yeah, I think I just kinda... Let's make space there. And then we can come over here and using the Radiant Bow. It wouldn't really be worth it to, Well, that tile is open for someone else to attack there. But yeah, sounds like it'd be a pretty cool art, but, 10, huh? I mean, I would be able to move Anna in there. So I move my unit out. Which means that it should be fair game to just, like, do this. And then, yeah, Diamant finishes off this guy. Like this, so we don't have to deal with him anymore.
A proud victory.
Marin should be okay, right? Yeah, Marin should be fine. And then meanwhile for these two guys, I just need to, like... You'll probably have a pretty good chance to hit here, right? I won't really be able to reposition from here if I, Wait. Might not even need to. Hold on. So if we go for this... Okay. Oh, there's this way here that I can also go. So I could just, like... I can do this, actually! Oh, jeez, that sounds... crazy there.
I appreciate it.
Meaning I don't actually need to dance to take out one of these guys. I can dance to take out that other guy. Okay, neat. This is what I can do. Which means that it's fair game to do this. And then we say... I don't know where my unit should be. Wow, really? Okay, that changes things. Oh, that changes things here. Crap. I mean...
Thanks for the business.
Disaster averted. Wow. Yeah, that's a bit much there. Okay. Thinking we do that. And we prepare to take on the flyers that are gonna be coming over here. Is what I think we do. Okay, I think that was a pretty good turn, right? Assuming I don't get immediately wrecked here. Ouch. The other guy doesn't have a ranged weapon, does he? Please say he doesn't. He doesn't. Phew. Okay, that's a little bit concerning there. I'm gonna need to pop emblems. There's no way around it. I can't exactly wall with anybody else here, can I? Insanity stream. Okay. But now getting out of this... I mean... I'm gonna need to fire up here. I'm glad that these guys didn't start coming down yet, at least. I do wonder... quite double. 23 speed. Ah, dang. Just slightly short. If only I had that speed wing.
I can keep going.
So, yeah, I'm gonna need to pop emblems. Which, there's 4 emblem recharge things here. I can also do that, but that means I will need somebody else to put the fire down here. Which, you know, we could do that. We can do it. We have the technology. If, in theory, I wanted to do that dance there. Like, that would be a really good one to, use here, right? I could kill this guy here. Yeah, I'm thinking it might not be a half bad idea. I mean, less emblems that I have to pop as well, anyway. Which means that I can now come here and do this. Oh, jeez. Sounds pretty crazy there. I can do this here. Nice. And then we can come here like this. And we do that.
Come again.
And then I'm probably gonna need Seedal to dance for Ivy then. Use that turret, but we can do that. It'll be okay. It wouldn't be worth going for the bonus here, right? Yeah, 35. Oh, but I'd be in range of those guys. I don't really want that to be the case. Yeah, 36 here. Let's just go for it. Best case scenario, we get the 5% crit. Okay, well. Figured it probably wouldn't end up being the case. And then we can just say, as for moving into there, well, dang. I mean, it's probably not really that worth it there. You don't enjoy the lurk there, Mythic. Hope it is a good one. What I could do is not have to worry about counterattack like this. I'll be able to take you out easily with a bow user here shortly anyway. I can't really reposition to have that work out there. Can I now? Huh. Because if I go, say, here, like this, it's a lot of damage back. But it's damage I can afford to eat. And I could always put down Camilla's Thingamabob if I do need to stop a bunch of guys. Well, I think we're doing this now.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Yeah, and then we get all these turns back and stuff. Is kind of what I'm thinking here. It's kind of what I'm leaning towards. Okay, so you wouldn't be able to get there. So if we can kill that guy, there's some other means here. Yeah, so I could do that if we want. Yeah, my other units here have better health. Thinking I might just need to have my unit around for support for the extra damage that we'll be getting here. Is what we may just have to do. So let's see here. I'll take the assurance, I think. Actually, no, wait. I should have killed with Anna, because then I'd have a chance of getting a whole doubloon. Whatever. Whatever, I guess. Alright, well, we're killing with Fugato instead. Is what we're doing here.
Talk about a good time.
Like that. And then
I'm the worst.
we go back here. And we murderize this guy. Like that.
Did it hurt?
And then I think we're gonna need to come here. What would I rather eat? Spell or cannon fire? I mean, it's my res that's turned down, not my defense. Or no, other way around, sorry. My defense that's turned down, not my res. So I can probably eat one of those spells A-okay. Most likely.
Run, my princess.
So that deals with that situation. A-okay there. Then we say, yeah, we can do this for a free hit there. Okay. And we can finish you off with someone else. Okay. Like, let's see here. Oh, crap. Needs to be someone with range so that other Dudo doesn't attack me. Thank goodness it shows that, those indications. Ooh, nice!
I win this one.
And then we do this. It'd be nice if you had a little bit more health, but you should be able to eat that magical attack anyway. You have 20 speed. Yeah, you're not gonna double. And then 43 minus 23. You'll be doing 20. So I'll live with 1 HP, you're telling me here? Wow. What a world we live in, huh? So then we do this to impede their movement. Like that. Yeah. Oh, and I can cancer out of there. So I don't even need to stick around in that range. Amazing. Okay, not really anybody that I can get a pot shot with. Okay, that was a pretty good turn, right? I had to pop 2 emblems, but there's emblem energy recharge things here, so it's not a super big deal. And that I can eat. Yeah, that can be eaten. And we'll even kill you on enemy phase. Oh, I don't even need to eat it! Sweet! And there's the get behind me for some more damage this turn. Yeah, I don't know if I'm getting that speed wing. I might be able to, actually. It's just gonna be really sketchy if I do. You know. And the instruct is in magic, okay. So yeah, I can put fire down there. This is what I can do. Because I mean, like... Yeah. Just increase it by 2, right? Yeah. I mean, it'd still be nice. I have to decide right now if it's a thing I want to go for. I can put down the fire here. This is what I can do. And stop those guys for a little bit longer. He's just gonna switch his direction. If I go after this guy here. I can always reposition out, but yeah. I mean, what kind of area can I get with this? I can block basically that throughway. And I think I'm going to try it. This is what I'm gonna do. Let's see what happens when I do that. No damage, that sucks. I was kinda hoping I'd be able to kill you like that. Yeah, that drastically changes that range there. Yeah, I have to rush in there and kill that thief. very soon here if I want to get that. Fortunately, I kind of need to be in the, oh, well. Yeah, I don't know if I'm getting that speed wing. I don't know that it's happening. Quite frankly. I mean, I could do weird Sigurd things. Maybe. Zoom to, like, this side. That could be silly. Right? Maybe? That could certainly be something. Yeah, about that. I mean, either way, it'll be smart to dance here. But out of curiosity, I can't quite get all the way over. Can I, wonder if I'd be able to kill that thief. So we'll probably get to, like, somewhere around here.
Please, don't worry.
I should probably bait those guys out. Just wondering here. Best way to deal with that guy. I do wonder what it is. Oh, that's a interesting layout for Dark Inferno. For a covert unit. I mean, okay. What'd I say about reposition? Okay. But not quite enough here, still. Still a bit sketchy. Well. Yeah, you are a pretty tough dudo. Seems like. Not a half bad level up there. I mean, yeah, I can kill like that. We can also... Oh, we have Thyrsus! Yeah! Byleth's Thingmerbob! We have the that! Which means that we can actually do this! I forgot about that. That was another reason that I wanted Byleth on Say Lead. That's another handy thing.
As expected.
Cool. Alright, very nice then. Cool, that's dealt with. Yeah, and I can also hit that guy with a, hold on. Just to see how much it would do. Let's say... Yeah, almost killing him. Almost. Which means if I do manage to get you over there... Your movement is 12 here. So if I was, say, here or something... Yeah, and I can go there. I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I can get to the opposite side there. You know? Which means that it would be good to bait out these guys with some other dudos. Someone that can take the, magical and physical hit. And hopefully not get critted there. Do I... No, I use Sea Doll already. So I can't exactly chain guard there. Can get like the 1 damage reduction at least. I mean, I could always pop Lucina and do the dual guard thingamabob, but I would hope that it wouldn't come down to that. Or we could always be a weirdo and just, you know, do that even. And then they're over here. This is what we could do. So, I mean, 39 minus 20, you do 19. Which should leave you with 21 health. 46 minus 14. Yeah, that would not exactly be super great then. I wouldn't mind that speed wing. If it means I have to pop additional emblems for it, so be it, I guess. Are there emblem energy thingamabobs? Why have those flyers not come down yet? Is it just those 4? And those flyers too. Okay, and there's that 5th one there. I mean, I could do the Lucina thing. Is what I could do. And hope for the best. I might just try it out. I may just end up giving it a go. Doesn't seem like any way that I can heal Ivy this turn. Doesn't seem like. Hello, I'm Peachy. How's it going today? Welcome to this craziness going on here. I'm gonna try to get that speed wing if I can. Oh. That, yeah. Okay, well. How about we then do... I don't think I need the obstruct right now. Give me this. Let's burn through it. Nope. Items, arrange. Then we do that, and we prepare to zoom off their next turn. I guess I could have even cantered to here. Well, I could well have done. Oh yeah, the elixir there. Well, I kind of need Diamond in there so he doesn't get doubled stuff. Well, time to be a little bit of a weirdo. Let's see here. No, don't give me that for now. Okay, and then we do this. I don't really want to use the elixir right now. And then we hope that this works. Fingers crossed. Yeah. If only I had like a far off sniping option there. I mean, we can do this then. I do have a far off sniping option. One less guy I need to worry about. We get speed taker, cool. Sure. Alright. That should be pretty good, right? I hope. Yeah, so that hits no matter what. Hopefully bonded shield works here, because we're not going to get doubled. Or it misses. Nice. Okay. That brings that guy over. Will it bring the other axe guy over? Is he going to want to come on down? Oh, yeah, he's going to want to come on down. All right, that's pretty cool. The flyers part there isn't cool, however. That actually... Oh, I'm not getting the speed wing. All right, you can have it, game. It's not happening here, I don't think, unless I rescue. But it's... nope. No, I don't think.
Me?
I mean, like... Massive yikes. My god. Huh. Because I was just kind of hoping that I'd be able to go over here and say, oh, I mean, I can kill you, but I'm going to get surrounded by these other guys. If those reinforcements weren't spawning there, I'd totally go for it. But as is, I can't really, afford to do so. Might be a time to call doubles. So it might well be time for. Like, yikes. Maybe I shouldn't have baited out these axe guys. Holy crap. Like, my god, there. Could always pull down here and just deal with this lower area for now, maybe. This high movement here, we can say, dang. Which means I need to kill you some other way. Huh. Well, I mean, almost. Almost do it. I mean, times 5, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it would bring in everyone. Did I want to bring in someone else then as well? Ah, crap. Huh, yeah, this complicates matters. Decent smidge here. Just out of curiosity. Yeah, I didn't think it would be much, but wanted to have a look-see anyway. I could always say block that way with Dark Inferno, is what I could do. Seadoll. I might just end up going for it. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to bring any other allies in here first. Yeah, 39 minus 14. You would kill there. Which makes me wonder if I should do something like this. And then, will you participate in the thingamabob then? 6 times 5, it's still times 5. Oh, here it's times 6 because you're close enough. In which case, I think I'm actually gonna go for it. I'm gonna do it! I challenge my fate!
Allow me.
I need them all to hit, though. Rather unfortunate. Really big sad. Okay, so... how would I then get Seadoll to safety if I could wall there, but in combination with you... unless... Well, about that. Yikes. Can anybody use that then? Maybe? Yeah, it doesn't need to be a magic user. Not necessarily. So I can probably just go for this here. Deal with them a little bit later. That's the last shot of that. Should be the last time I need it though, I hope. I mean... again, I could have done it with a Alchrist maybe, but... I just don't really see a way that I get over there and dance. No, I would need to Thunder. And yeah, both of them coming on over. Yeah, it is both. It's just a little smidge sketchy there, you know? Just slightly worrisome. part of me is thinking about popping Ike's Thingamabob and getting in there with that. You know. Is what I am thinking about doing here. I mean, like... Huh. Pull into the bottom left corner here, then? Something? Be really weird. Because I don't exactly see how I'd take out these guys. I got a random crit there. I can call the doubles to just like eat some hits here. Is what I could do. At like this spot. Sure, that's possible. Now, Diamant's in range of that. I mean, he can do that.
First one's free.
Impressive.
That's what he can do. Yeah, I'm gonna need to pop all my emblems like crazy here shortly. This is what it's kind of looking like. Baron can't quite get close enough to attack any of them. It's unfortunate. I mean, like... Did I want to get in there with Ike's Thingamabob, though? I do wonder. I can probably eat one, right? Speed 20, that's fine there. 47 minus 15. So, that'd be 42, 32. I can eat one singular hit from that guy if that's what it comes down to. You know? So. Really? I can't quite do enough? That was adjacent to a Leer. In case a Leer can block that spot. It is a bit sketchy, though. I mean... I can always canter out. Can't quite double with anything there. Huh. That thief is not going to be going after me here, though. I really can't longbow from here? Is this not 1, 2, 3? Because I traded my longbow away. Because I don't have one right now, is the reason why. Huh. Hopefully that counts for the turret. Fingers crossed. I really hope there. Oh, because I didn't even need to put a Leer there. Guess it wasn't even required. Well. Okay. Not really a good place to put Sea-Doll, is there? I mean, I can take out one of them. I might just not do the Dark Inferno in that case. And you can't move all that much out of there, can you? Oh, a little bit you can. Slightly concerning. Still be able to attack from there. Wow. I mean... Huh. So I mean, like... If I did say... This, it'd be really cool if we got a random crit. Imagine, though. Imagine how cool that would have been. Okay. There's Luna. Yeah, I can still potentially call the... Like, if I have to undo time, I'll just, you know, call doubles, most likely.
Talk about a good time.
Is what I'll most likely end up doing. 'Cause, yeah, we can probably eat one of those. Can't quite do enough, then. Let's see here. Yeah, so I should probably stick with this. Well, I should probably do. And then... Huh. Then. Well, here's hoping I don't need to use Ike's thing. I don't know if Seadoll would be okay here. I mean, here's hoping, I guess. Do I survive this turn? Or do I die with someone this turn? Oh! Alright, that's an awesome timeline there. Oh. Yeah, the Shield Gambit there. Alright. Really?
I really am worthless.
So call doubles. Apart from that, the turn is fine. Is what I'm interpreting here. Right. Right? Let's see here. Yeah, because you just barely live. Is the case. Anyone else die? Yeah, it's a lot of flyers. Of curiosity. Yeah, it's that kind of area. It's just wondering, is all. Oh, Lyndon's gotten kind of impatient. Okay. So I think I do need to call doubles. So maybe, I mean, it's fine to have Hortensia there. It's technically fine. I mean, I would prefer having doubles out of the range of that guy as well, but you know, what you gonna do about it? I assume that the one, I mean, nah, I can't get up there to put Dark Inferno down. So I may as well take a pot shot, and I assume that they'll target the doubles and not Alchrist. Most likely. I hope here. Yeah, I kind of have to pop doubles, or pop emblems like crazy here. Don't I? Be nice if I could reach there. But alas, I'm not going for that. Okay. Well, let's see here. Just in case it doesn't miss again. Just to be on the safe side of things. Alright, this is really sketchy now. My goodness gracious. I'm going after my unit instead. Okay, well. But now I can get turreted. Oh. Never mind. I thought it only protected me from one hit there. Oh, maybe it's like the first projectile each time. Be nice if these missed. It would be very nice. Yeah, this will just buy me the one turn here. Nope, you still go. Okay, I don't know why you didn't target the doubles, but okay. Really? This is a little bit of insanity. So what specifically baited out those flyers there? Because here they're not out. Was it just me getting in range of those guys there? So if I don't, do they maybe not come out? If I have to give up the speed wing, I give up the speed wing. You know, it's whatever. You know, it's not exactly needed. So, I believe I did something like this. So let's do that. As one does. Be nice if that mage was taken out, but alas. And then the way that I dealt with that was...
I'll do my best.
It's 15. But I can, both dance and Thyrsus. You know, this is what I can do. Yeah, there's that. I've only used 2 charges, right? Yeah, I've used 2 charges, so I'm at 8 now. I can even do it from here. Okay, but that's with thunder. Okay, so I can do that. And maybe I should bait out the top flyers. Let's see what happens there. Oh, that's you. If you keep on wanting to come over. Because maybe I can deal with this in a little bit of a more condensed way. You know, maybe. So let's see here. So we can do that. And in fact, we can actually even do this. Oh, well. You're not quite gonna be in the range, but whatever. Help out some other dudos. Alright, moving my forces up here. This is what I'm doing. Gonna get ready to deal with those guys that are on their way. Oh, and I just missed another opportunity to heal you up. Oops. Wait. Okay. Okay. Oh.
Looks like I'm in the red. I wish
Oh.
I must.
And wait, Diamond dies from that? Really? But did the other flyers come out? Those guys start coming out. And then those guys spawn, yeah. Huh. Wow. Wow. I mean, what was the turn before? I had to do like the crazy strats to take you guys out. I mean, maybe it was just when I baited you guys out. Whenever you bait out any one of these squads, maybe, I don't know. So 37, huh? But your speed's kind of low, so. Actually. So, I mean, this would probably be a good way to deal with you. I would imagine, right? Most likely here, because you'd be able to take that hit. Seedall should be able to as well if he really needs to. Like, I don't want to get too far in there. So yeah, let's yeah, go for Bolganon again in that case. Okay. And then we say, because Fogato should be able to eat a Thoron if he needs to. Yeah. So let's see here. Nice.
I'm sorry.
So we'll deal with Linden next turn here. I'm gonna try it, I guess. Oh, come on! After activated Sandstorm. Of course, huh? Oh. But now we can just do that anyway. Okay. Can actually chill there. Be a potential candidate for eating that anyway. No. This, please. Okay. Because, yeah, that's 37 minus 14. I'll be okay. Only defense plus 5, not res as well. Would have been cool. Would have been pretty neat. Well. Okay. Nobody has any spare vulneraries around? Spare? Guess Alfred would have, but meh. Alright. Should hopefully be fine here.
Death does not frighten me. I know my wife awaits me on the other side.
And hopefully this insane amount of flyers don't spawn. You have got to be shitting me.
Too much. Is this...
The RNG of this game, I swear. Absolute insanity. Man. Well. Yeah, sure. 10% chance, huh? Are you sure about that game? I swear. He's gonna get it. It might just lock in the fact that he gets a crit this turn. I might actually just be screwed this turn. Oh, nice camera angle. Oh, no, 0% chance to crit there against Tamara. Oh, because of her her thingamabob where she decreases crit by 10. Okay, this is really bad. Okay. I hate this so much. Res 29. You can eat one of those magical hits. Those guys coming after would be a... Yeah, I'm gonna have to deal with them. Well, let's see here.
Princess Hortensia.
Let's see.
Lyndon, is that you?
You remember me?
Sure I do. I'd never forget my uncle's loyal retainer. We used to play together when I was little. Gotta say, I thought you'd have retired by now.
I did. Even so, when the war became fiercer, they called upon me to serve. Still, why I should spill blood for this broken nation, I do not know.
Lyndon, what if you came over to our side?
Yeah.
My sister and I are helping the Divine Dragon take back Illusia. You could join us.
Princess Ivy? She is alive?
Yeah, you almost attacked her.
I am all too glad to accept your invitation. I may be getting on in years, but with my magic, I can still open these soldiers' eyes to the truth.
So that'll give us some options there. Okay. And now...
Are you taking notes?
Not the best of odds there. I am probably going to need to call doubles. I would imagine. Curiosity. It's not super great, is it? I already used my super crazy dance. I can probably take out both of these flyers with my 3 archers over here, but then I have to figure out what to do about those guys, you know? I could try my best to pull back into that corner.
I'm ready.
But we also established that this guy kills Diamant, right? Maybe if they both attack? Huh. Because, yeah, I don't have to worry about enemies up here anymore. Wouldn't need to worry about getting hit with that.
I'm ready.
I mean... Is it changing every turn? I could have sworn it was a weird box thing before. Weird.
I hear you.
If I... Just 7. I can bring you down to 2. Is the thing. And then I could override kill. By doing something like this. Though it might honestly just be more useful to, you know, run on through. Can I do 33 with someone else here? The answer is yes, assuming it lands. Fuck! Ah! Not doing 33 there. Well. I mean, you can just straight up kill.
Glad that's over with.
Okay. There's no way I get a Lear adjacent here. I don't think, though. I mean, like... No. Of curiosity. Yikes, yeah. I wonder, though. Because I basically gotta... do this, I mean... Sucks that he just barely lives. Maybe I could have put a Lear there. I mean... if I'm just gonna wall here anyway. Maybe I could have actually done it. I may have misplayed this. Just a tad. That sucks. Okay, the flyers wouldn't be able to make it. We can get enough out of the way. Does indeed seem like. Well, I don't want to pop this here this soon, though. Probably not. So let's see here. Okay. Hopefully. What does it look like for my unit anyway? You wouldn't be able to kill, but if you, Oh, I'm out of the range of the thing there. Which means I actually can do this. Okay.
I am guided by the emblems.
So yeah, we'll kind of move over to this ship. This is kind of what it's looking like here. While everyone from over here is approaching. Okay. That could be a nice hit there. As well. And I can still use Sea Doll. So, like... Okay, I guess this is how I'm using Marin.
That's how a knight
Okay. And then... Okay. Then... Get out of range here. And then, yeah, give it a go. Please land. Cool. Okay. So then. We can now do something like this to take out you. Get you out of here. Okay. Don't know if I'm using these Emblem energy recharge things. Maybe right before the actual boss there. Might just have to skedaddle. 43, 19. I don't think that you can get multiple hits from a thing though, right? From a cannon. So it'd just be one singular 43. So it should be fair enough to, wait. Oh, she's just barely in safety. Holy crap. My lightest thing anyway, I guess. Well, I think I survive another turn. Yeah. You just do a single one. Yeah, I'm not getting that speed wing. No way. Oh, the boss is coming down. And all I need to do is defeat the boss, technically. Here comes this squad. Oh, Lord, he coming. Well, I could get onto the other side there. Hit 3 of them. No, I still can't.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, you probably just need to be on the, deleting this guy job, along with someone else who can get in there. Don't really want to have to deal with that guy. I mean, like... But who else can really get in there? I mean, I can always Kanto out. And then, dance and then still get some damage there. Is what I can do. Might still need to call doubles. I wonder. It's not really a lot, is it? I mean, I can probably not delete one of them like that.
You got it.
So yeah, my archers are all pretty darn far here. Is kind of the case. You know. I don't think the fire would impede flyers at all. So I don't know anyone else that can do some good damage here first. 0, huh? Oh, I can actually get Timera here without going into that archer space. But then that begs the question of how I deal with these guys. You know, can I just strip kill you? Oh, because I'm doubling. Huh. Okay. Well, with Speed Taker, yeah. So Fogato's getting, like, progressively more powerful there. Which means he might be able to kill that guy too. Speed's at 29 right now. Yeah, I could even double that guy if I wanted to with the Radiant Bow. I may just keep it in mind. For now. We can say... Okay, not enough for that. So I wonder... I need 2 units. Hmm. 19. I need someone else to do 45 or 42 plus 3. Fortunate. Though, do I really have to, though? If I had plus 3 damage from each of those, then I'd be doing 40. But I can always lightning or something. That's what I can do. Do something from afar. Because yeah, I am starting to think that, you know, this is the way that we take out you. And don't have to deal with you anymore. I should be able to deal enough with that squad on left. Yeah, I am going to be slowly moving over to the ship over here. I need this to land, though. I don't want to go into that range there. Exactly. So if this is the one that Fogado can kill, you know, maybe he may as well then, right? Okay. Go for it. I'm really glad they both landed. Very glad for that. And then... may as well, it's free damage. Would've been cool to get a random crit. And then I wonder... no, not quite enough. I'm just gonna go for it, I think. I'll figure it out from here. Unless I just want to leave you alive. Nah, I don't think so. Start trying to pull out of here and stuff. I really need this to land. Okay, that actually screws me now, I think, a little bit. Oh yeah, a fair bit. Well, I guess I can counter. It would just be nice to be able to go there. Well, if we go for this... yeah, you can't counterattack because you're broken. Very nice. Then, if I can be a little bit further away from those flyers when they come out. Yeah. Wait, no, it's not enough. Why did I say yeah? Why did I think it was enough? It's not. Oh, why am I dumb? Oh, crap. You're gonna kill somebody now, aren't you? Wait. Well. Wait. No. Dang it, you are not holding 11 sword. If only though. I mean, I could move here, but I'm gonna struggle getting out of there. I could just engage and fail, not him. And I'll probably end up using this thingamabob by the time that... If you're just coming down, we might be able to kill you before having to deal with the flyers.
Lend me your strength.
Maybe. I would need to use this, though.
My turn.
Well.
I must stay focused.
Well. Okay. I'll be able to soar out anyway. Sure, why not there? Okay, yeah, that guy's outie. I might actually be able to deal with that if I now come into the center instead. Maybe. I mean, like... maybe a slight change of plans. Yeah, you two would need to deal with that guy. Maybe someone else. I think that might actually need to be my change of plans. Is that exactly? If, say, I... Not really a whole lot more damage that I can get there. Nah. Because I'm only doing 19 and 19 and 20, which means someone else would need to rush in there and finish the job, which, you know, can be arranged. I think Fogado is going to have to be the one that I dance for. Yeah, these guys are starting to come down, but yeah, take out you some other way here. Or I can also position myself here. Is what I can do. Well, sure. So we can go for this here.
Let's see you dodge.
We'll get it. And yeah, if we take out everyone on the map, then we do get a lot of experience points and stuff to get stronger.
I
You
must
know.
stay focused.
Get all that sweet EXP. So let's see here. Yeah, maybe if it was Elwind. Maybe. Okay. I should make sure I can kill this guy before I get too carried away, I think. Alright, so go for that. And then position most at the ready to pull out of there in case we need to. Come on, 1% crit. Or Sandstorm. No Sandstorm. Because I wonder if I could just say, land the 69. He cannot hit anything for me. He just straight can't hit crap. Well, that Thorn of his is so dang inaccurate. Oh, man. Yeah, it, wait, it hit 116? Top 10 lies in video game history? The hell is this? Okay. Then we do this. Yeah, I think things are, under control here. Yeah, that speed taker is very much helping you out right now. Okay. And then we take you out, like... Really? Wait. No, your defense is... It's just that my own magic is so much lower, I guess. So maybe my other units commit to this one instead. Is maybe what we do. I don't know. See what we can do here. So let's go for it. Give it a bit of a go here. Okay, neat. I don't know, man. Oh, and yeah, Ulcris still hasn't acted, so... You know, he can feel free to just do that. You know? Nice.
I can't believe I did that.
Well, you better believe it. I could have danced for, yeah, dang. Dang. Well, I'm not getting hurt of that emblem energy then. I can just do some damage for fun. Yeah, well. It's a bit unfortunate, but, well, I'll just do this then. So you can spend your turn doing a thingamabob there. And then sure, let's do this. Some damage. Maybe I should have saved it for the actual boss here. Maybe what I should have done. I don't know, man. I can always, boss can't heal, right? You don't have a staff or anything. Which means I wonder if it's just fair game to, you know, do a thingamabob here. Like, that's a decent bit of damage. You know? I may as well take it, right?
I have my orders. You will not survive this battle.
I don't know. It took me a little bit to get my footing, but I think I have it now. I think we're pretty A-okay now. You know? There we go. Sweet. Alright, well. Sweet. Yeah, there goes Speedwing guy. Big sad. Wait, maybe I could have danced for Ivy and gotten like all the, I don't know, man. I don't know how worth it that would have been to try and go for. Well, I mean, like, let's see here. Yeah, may as well take what experience we can get here, because I think we're pretty good. Okay. I think we pretty good here. Cool. Another bond level up. Well, dang, you're a little bit mean. Defense and res are about the same. Okay. Sure, let's go for it. Let's give it a go here. Oh, nice miss. Okay. And then we just like, yeah. I'll share. Ooh.
No choice but to win.
Okay. That actually frees me up to now. Wait. As long as everyone can get out of here. No. Which means I might just need to, do something like this. And that should hopefully stop you in your tracks. Let's see how much this screws with your movement. Yeah, thank goodness for Luna there. I was just thinking I could dance for Ivy and then take out that other guy. Alright, well, it screws with your movement a decent bit. Where's Hortensia at? Yeah. She can save everyone here. That should be fine. Should be a-okay. We can just big chill out here for now. Yeah, look at this. I knew reposition was going to be handy on Hortensia. I just knew it. May as well get more experience before we go. You know. May as well get it.
Unforgettable.
Every little bit counts. Okay. And then... yeah, we can just do this. I can set up the doubles to do like a crazy chain attack next turn. I'm so glad that I gave reposition to Hortensia. This is actually really big. Oh, I need a safe place to put them down where I can put down all 4. I shouldn't have put Linden there. Whatever, guess we're putting them down here. Sweet. So yeah, next turn we can, you know, go crazy with a chain attack there. Is what we can do. Because, yeah, we just need to defeat the boss. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, not one of those maps where I can just grind out the bond on those that can get that there. Unfortunate. Well, I can save the crazy chain attack for the end if I really need it. Here. We can do this. Sure, whatever. We can just kind of throw everything we have at you. Oh!
That's the golden deer for you.
That's the golden deer for you, huh? Well, hey. Free level up for me. Yeah, this is fine. In fact, I can probably get experience on some other guys for funsies here. We may as well do stuff like this to build up bond level and stuff. So we may as well do, right? But yeah. Yeah. I mean, knowing RNG in this game, I honestly wouldn't be surprised. Sure. Look. There it is. Some extra bond and stuff. Alright, well. We just want to, like... yeah, sure. Say goodbye to this guy. Is what we can do. You. Nice, and that's a free level up for Anna now, too. Yeah. There we go, and bond up. May as well grant a health bar to someone. Just for the sake of, you know, bond here. Alright. Then Alfred can feel free to shove his face in there, no problemo. There we go. Sweet, almost a level up. There we go, a bond level up. Sweet. You can't really do much over here. I could always just like... oh, you could get over there now. But I could instead now... sure, let's do it! Hey, Luna!
Did it hurt?
Experience and bond with Camilla. There we go. Here, let's do this! Sure! Go for it!
I cannot allow this.
Yeah. Yeah. Things are looking up and up. I think.
Repeat our mistakes.
Sweet. Look at that. Lance Agility that I'm never gonna use. Look, now Alfred can shove his face in here. I'll go to here, I guess. And then we can just, like... awful hit rate there. Yeah, we may as well do this. I'm gonna lose the health bar. It's fine, though. Smack! Ow! Ow! No! My Alfred! Okay, I may as well do stuff like this. Some bond before the map ends. Is what we may as well do. Okay, probably don't want to do that here immediately then. Yeah, we can just do this. Sounds good to me. Smack. Oh, nice. If only I could get over to that guy, imagine. I mean, like... could do that. If I can just surround you with units who aren't gonna immediately die. I don't think I really can here. Oh, well. If we just say... sure. Go for it.
I'm here.
Okay, Divine Pulse, so I guess it would have missed otherwise. Cool. Like another bond level up. Not really much you can do here, Lyndon. I mean, yeah, I guess I will, do this then. So, well, I'll just have killed everyone. I think back to that meme that someone made from 3 Houses where it's like, when you play different maps in Fire Emblem, route, kill every last one of them. Seize, kill every last one of them. Kill commander, kill that one last. Well, kill every last one of them and then kill that one last. That's the way that I've handled this, essentially. You know, it's been the way that we've gone here. Assuming either one of those lands. Wait, if it doesn't land and it switches over to enemy phase and then you attack one of my units and you die on enemy phase, that means that we've lost Ivy. That happened to me with Sylvain in 3 Houses, I'm fairly certain. So... I'm not risking it. Yeah, defend, kill every last one of them. Yeah, so I'm not taking any risk there. Because knowing this game, it would absolutely do that to me. You know, I have no doubt about that. Ugh. Gross. Alright. Yeah, it was really the mid-game of that map that was really difficult. But apart from the mid-game, you know, the early and late game were not that bad. Neat, another chapter cleared.